So we're here to drop some nuggets for you guys, drop some knowledge. This video is just going to be a long, unedited cut of everything.
Discussion. So, what's up for discussion?
First topic, biggest distractions from your business. What's the one thing that like...
Scrolling on news feeds, replying to people's Snapchats, because I do it a little bit too much. Sometimes I get carried away, and I like to have like conversations. And I've got to allot that time for video calls. It's like back and forth, and then it's good, but doing it continuously and then scrolling on news feeds will get you lost.
Do you feel like your business sometimes gets in the way of everything else in life? Like, do you ever get to, do you think it's possible to be too consumed with your business, or is that a good thing?
Okay, let me finish this message and I'll just go to that scene.
I'm fucking throwing that against the wall. This is exactly the question.
This is exactly why we're discussing this, right? So,
because
now, go ahead.
Well, and I was going to say, especially like if you have a spouse, I know a lot of times that partner, I mean, it's incredibly important that the partner's on the same page as you. But, you know, with spouses, but then beyond that,
Okay, yeah, beyond spouses. Yeah, it does. For me. But I don't care, because it's my passion. I don't recommend it for other people, because especially if they're like, if they have a life they have going, I'm not saying stop everything, drop everything and do this 24/7. It started February 4, 2013, 3 years ago to this day. I was not doing what I do now. It has now compounded, it has now become habit, and I've been consumed by it in a good way. Because I have freedom, I can literally cut off anything I want if I want to do that and go out and then come back to it. Now, for an extended amount of time, no. 12 hours to 48 hours max, but I can't lose my momentum for a week or two. I can't go on the beach and not check anything.
You know, if you're running a professional business or a good business, then, you know, I mean, Howard Schultz, CEO of Starbucks, I revere the man. You know, even he says, you know, I would never go to a beach for 3 months, 3 years, whatever, because that's what you do. It's your responsibility.
It is your responsibility, and you should never be out of pocket for an extended amount of time if it's your business, and it's something you're taking seriously. So, what I would say is, for me, it is because like I sacrifice everything to make sure I'm progressing in my business every day. Now I do get very distracted. I will take times of like doing BS video, or do a good video call and then kind of like BS at the end. So I put a big mixture. Like if you were to follow me around, it's a good balance of not only health, wealth, love, and happiness and relationship. It's good fun, and it's hard work, and it's progress, and it's study time, and it's a time and place for everything, right? And so I do a mixture because I'm at home or I'm on the road, or I'm not clocked in, I'm not professional for 8 hours. I'm professional for 24 hours of the day, but I'm fun for 24 hours a day. I'm just me 24 hours of the day, and I live life. I don't go on vacations. I don't sleep in. I just go on my schedule, and my passion wakes me every day around 8 a.m., 8 to 9 a.m. Go to sleep around 1 to 4 a.m. every morning, and I just move forward. I don't necessarily have a schedule right by like the planner. I need to use it more often because it drops it in 3-hour increments. So it's like 3 hours of hard work, then 3 hours of play, and then 3 hours of hard work, and then 3 hours of resting, and then, you know, that's maybe something I should look into when I get back to Arkansas. And I'm glad I'm documenting this, because this is going to help me, because I've looked at it as like a scary thing, like a schedule. It needs to be filled with only positive MMA, money making activities. But it doesn't have to be, because it never is for me anyway. But I need a little more structure, so I'm like an hour, 40 minutes on Snapchat, 40 minutes on Facebook, 40 minutes on Twitter, 40 minutes on posting, 40 minutes on a call, 15 minutes on a call, 30 minutes on a call. That's what I need to do, because if I do that, it's uniform, and it's hitting it's giving attention to 45 minutes to my FaceTime my family, or visit a family member, or build a relationship, whatever. So I think it needs to be scheduled, but it needs to be 24/7, And it doesn't have to start that way though. February 4th, 2013, I was turning 21 in 2 days, and you know, on the weekends, that was my downtime. That was the time I could put into my business. And that, for about a month, I went out because I thought that's what I needed to do as a 21-year-old. I get it out of my system, whatever, enjoy it. Then I realized I'm not progressing with this. It's the same thing I've done. I've experienced it. Now it's time to move on to something else. And so that's progress, right? And once you've peaked, once you hit the level, the glass ceiling or whatever, then it's time to go to the next step. Now you've leveled up. Like a video game, you're leveling up in life is how I kind of look at it, like a game. And
like you hit that next financial, if financially speaking, you hit that next milestone, that next milestone.
Or even like a hobby, if I'm like playing disc golf, if I like hit a new goal, a new score, or as a student I hit a new grade, or I hit a new subject.
Yeah.
Whatever. So
one thing